Hi you guys, welcome to a new episode of Food and the Single Guy with me, your very own AMARU. I'm not on camera today because I simply don't feel like getting on camera today. This is going to be a requested video because a friend of mine in Alabama, Leah, has requested that I do a video in which I show you how to cook rice the old-fashioned way. Now, if you cook rice in a rice cooker, chances are it's going to come out perfectly all the time. But a lot of people have difficulty cooking rice in a pot such as this one. And I am here to show you that it is very easy if you follow these simple instructions. Okay? So the first thing we're going to do is we are going to wash this rice because you want to get rid of all the dirt that is still in the rice, and you want to make sure that you get rid of a lot of the starch that is in the rice. Okay, so let's get to it, shall we? Okay, you guys, so the way you wash this rice is you simply grind the kernels of rice together, just like this. It is best if you do it with both hands, but I'm filming this so I can't use both hands. But you simply just go like this, and then you do this maybe twice, 3 times maybe, and then you rinse. Okay, and do you see how dirty the water is? And then you just get rid of it like this, just like so, gently. And then you repeat. Like I said, you do this twice, maybe 3 times until the water runs a little clearer. And that is when you know that you have clean rice. Now, a lot of the rice these days that is pre-packaged is already clean, but baby, I'm not taking any chances. Especially not considering that there's a lot of plastic rice out there. Have you heard that? It's been a hot topic, a hot issue for many years now. People are selling plastic rice. Oh, but it's true. Okay, now do you see how nice and clean the water gets after you wash the rice? Okie dokie. Okay, you guys. Next, what we're going to do, we are going to add water to this rice because you cannot cook rice without adding water to it. Okay, my dear people, as you can see, I've added the water to the rice. And what you're going to do next, you're going to measure the amount of water that you've just added. You want to make sure that it reaches 1 digit of your index finger. Now, I have very large hands, and 1 digit of my index finger is about 1.5 inches of water. So what you do, you measure the amount of water just like this. You don't stick your finger into the pan like this. No, that is not how you measure it. You simply touch the rice with the tip of your index finger, and if it measures 1 digit of your index finger, you know that it's sufficient water, okay? And it will guarantee a perfectly cooked pot of rice all the time. Now, you want to cook this on medium heat. You don't want to overcook it because otherwise the rice is going to stick to the bottom of the pan, and that is not what you want, okay? Keep that in mind. Something else that I'd like to add is that depending on where you live in the tropics, some people add salt to their rice, some people add a droplet of oil, or maybe even some parsley, to add some zhuzh to the rice. In my country, we don't add any of that. We just cook the rice as is, okay? So let's wait until this baby comes to a boil. See? It's getting there. And make sure to stir occasionally, okay? Just like this. And we're almost ready to turn down the heat and cover the pan to allow the rice to continue to steam, okay? Until it's nice and tender. Okay, so as you can see, the water has almost completely evaporated. This would be the perfect time to turn down the heat and cover the pan to allow the rice to continue to cook and get tender. Okay, so after about 5 to 7 minutes, you want to make sure to check on the rice, see if everything is still looking good. And I can tell you that everything is looking good up here. It is now ready to be consumed. And there it is, your perfectly cooked rice, which you may garnish with some freshly chopped parsley or some dried parsley in my case. And just a couple of tips, you guys. If by any chance the rice is still a little wet, don't fear, don't despair. Just take the lid of the pan, of the pot, cover it with a tea towel, and then allow to steam a little longer. If the rice is still a little hard, you do the same thing, but you add a little bit of water to the rice, okay? And then you cover the pan and allow to steam for about 10 to 15 more minutes on very low heat. All right? That's it, you guys. Thank you for watching, and I hope this helps. Until we meet again, you guys, have a great weekend. Bye-bye.